Hey, good afternoon, web surfers. Lucas Nash here with the Ron Sawyer team at RE/MAX Allegiance. I just wanted to bring you a quick message. A lot of times I get questions basically like, how much can I afford? This is how much I make a year, or this is how much I make a month. How much do you think I will qualify for a mortgage? I'm not a mortgage lender, but this is a really simple rule. These are fairly standard guidelines, but this is a simple rule to help you kind of guesstimate that. Without further ado, let's just jump right into the slides.
Okay, so the chart here shows an approximation of what individuals and families can afford for their monthly mortgage payment compared with their annual gross income based on the general rule of 28% for debt to income ratio. Basically, the principal and interest portion of your mortgage should not exceed 28% of your gross annual income. Beyond that, the total of that mortgage principal and interest payment plus any fixed payment debt like car loans or credit cards, student loans, anything, cannot exceed 36% of your gross annual income. So if you take a person or a family that has a gross annual income, which is pre-tax income, of $60,000, 28% of that is $16,800. Now, by dividing the $16,800 by 12, you get the maximum per month amount that will be allowed for your mortgage principal and interest, which you can see on the chart here. When calculating the back-end ratio, we see that 36% of that same $60,000 in gross annual income is $21,600. If you subtract 28%, the $16,800, from the 36%, $21,600, you have $4,800 that's allowed for other fixed debts annually. Again, these are your car payments, credit cards, student loans, etc., which is $400 per month. So in order to qualify for the maximum amount of mortgage, your other fixed debts would need to be less than $400 per month. If there are any more, it will whittle away at your qualification amount. If they're less than that, then you're to the positive, and that's a good thing. Now the chart on the right hand side of this graphic compares loan amounts to those monthly payments. This one's based on 5%, 7%, and 9%. And that $1,400 monthly payment at 5% would be $260,797. Now today's mortgage rate is 4.53% from Freddie Mac, and here's a link for a website if you'd like to track those rates. So at 4.53% with $1,400 monthly payment, your maximum loan amount would be $275,337, which is about $18,000 more than the average home sale price for Hampton Roads. So that's actually a pretty good qualification amount.
I hope that information is helpful. Please feel free to follow us. We're going to be adding a lot more videos, trying to push as much relevant information to you as you can. If you like it, share it. Check us out at theronsawyer.com. And if you have any questions, you can email me, put comments down below, and I'll respond to them. And I look forward to helping you with anything that you like real estate related. Have a wonderful day.